was now leaving Dollar General with the Big O, and my slow leak was the valve stem. Now, let me give everyone a basic lesson in tires, since I used to do tires for a living. If you don't find anything in your tires, which I didn't, and you don't see a nail or anything, it's one of two things. It could either be the bead of the tires that possibly they tore it, or it's your valve stem is leaking. They should have checked the valve stem, and it only takes half a second when you put in new tires, because they always replace the valve stems. It takes a half a second. You take your swab when they're putting it in, and they swab it over the valve stem, and if it bubbles, it leaks, you have a bad valve stem. Obviously, they didn't do that. And then the guy tells me, oh yeah, I got like all these new valve stems, and like, 1 out of 10 of them leak. Well, how come you didn't check that one? That could have saved the whole time right there. You need to check your valve stems, and if you ever get new tires, tell them to check their valve stems on installation. That's what I told the guy. Could have saved me a trip coming back. Check your valve stems on installation. Even if you have metal valve stems in your car, because they normally don't replace those, you still check the cores, the valve stem cores, if they leak, because sometimes valve stem cores will go bad. So all you do is just replace the cores. Or if you tighten them too much on the metal valve stems, the washers will leak. So sometimes you have to replace the washers, and therefore you just end up replacing the whole valve stem sometimes. It's a combination of things. You just have to be smart and know what the hell you're doing. I know Big O's supposed to be reputable, but sometimes they hire monkeys, and you got to train these monkeys to do the job right. Okay, my rant is over, and I don't want this to turn into a 15-minute video with me driving home. So I'll just post what I said, and we'll leave it at that.